What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds, and today we're bringing you another walk around review video of the 2023 Cadillac Escalade in the premium luxury trim, and we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and specs on this exact car. But before we do, because it is not a sponsored video, we truly need and appreciate your guys' support here at Vagabond Builds. Please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you do have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Reliable Buick, GMC, and Cadillac here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us this beautiful 2023 Cadillac Escalade for this review. Keep watching and stay tuned because later on in this video, we're also going to be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Now let's go ahead and talk Cadillac Escalade Premium Luxury. So let's kick this video off with talking some specs and what do we get under the hood on the 2023 Cadillac Escalade in the premium luxury. The 6.2 liter V8 engine paired together with the 10-speed automatic transmission, giving you 420 horsepower with 460 pounds-feet of torque. A little bit about the MPG for the people who would like to know. 14 city, 18 highway, and a 16 combined with a 24-gallon gas tank size. If we were to shoot over to the side of the car, let's talk some dimensions. Now, starting with length in inches, 212 inches with length, 81 inches in width, and 77 inches in height with a 121-inch wheelbase. When properly equipped, you get about 8,200 pounds of towing capacity, but this exact car in this video, you are looking at a 7,600 pounds of towing. Now, everybody, let's go ahead and shut this hood and talk front end of the 2023 Cadillac Escalade in the premium luxury trim. This is a four-wheel drive. Again, there are two-wheel drive options which allow you to get more towing, but I just wanted to mention that this is a four-wheel drive in this with electronic slip differential, magnetic ride control, and adaptive air ride suspension, all the good tech, and to make this ride a whole lot more luxurious. But front end, again, we got that matte gray or matte silver look on the trim with that chrome on the front side of that grille with the black on the interior side of that grille. If you pay attention, there's a camera here hidden right under that Cadillac emblem. 360 camera on this exact car with the bumper sensors going across that mid area of that front end, finishing off that lower side with the piano black gloss trim, okay? Now, yes, you do have your traffic sign recognition and the crash warning assist and things of that sort on this car. LED lighting with the black housing and the Cadillac written on the interior side of that headlight. Very nice and high class feel. Daytime running lights going vertically, okay, with again that piano black gloss there, along with that matte silver. Coming over to the side of the car itself, you got your parking marker integrated into that bumper cover. Now let's go ahead and talk wheels. Now again, you have multiple trims on these Cadillac Escalades, like the luxury, the premium luxury, the sport platinum, and all that good stuff, along with the V and all that. I want to mention that you should keep an eye out for your wheels. There are going to be different sizes and looks and colors. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. This wheel itself is a 275/50 22-inch rim, and they are the Bridgestone Alenzas all seasons. Now remember, I mentioned to you guys that this is the magnetic ride control with the adaptive air ride suspension. You can increase and decrease the ground clearance with regards to this car, or the riding height. Sorry about that if I said ground clearance. The side mirror, continuing forward, it comes with a camera integrated right on the bottom of that side mirror, integrated blinker lighting, along with the blind spot assist, and they do come automatic foldable. You have the proximity lighting bar there. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video. Two-tone handle with keyless fob entry, and you aren't going to be pulling this handle. You will be pressing this button right behind, and it pops open to you, that door, and you get an automatic running board that comes out, okay? That will tuck in and give it that kind of clean, minimalist, simple look, just to clean up that look on this Cadillac Escalade. The nice, beautiful entryway of that beautiful Cadillac Escalade, nice and wide, so you're not gonna be banging yourself up to get inside this full-size SUV. And here is the back as well, just very nice and wide opening, okay? Up top, you got the roof rails. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it or if my cameraman can reach, but that glass will come over to the second row seating area, and I'm going to show you guys that also in the inside. But moving forward to the rear end of the Cadillac Escalade, up top, spoiler with the integrated LED lighting. That wiper is tucked away, giving it a cleaner look as well for that back glass. Now, this back glass does open up for the ones who don't want to keep popping that tailgate. You just want to reach in and grab something real quick. That is also another option. And then you got two cameras here. Wanted to show you guys that with the camera washers, okay? And I also want to show you how to open up this top glass, all right? Now, right under here, there's a little button to the right-hand side of that license plate area, and this is how you're going to open it. And look, there goes our windshield wiper that gets tucked away. Okay, let's close that. Now, you probably have to be a little bit taller to reach out or in to get your stuff off that floor. And then again, the button here, there is no button for that tailgate. This would be your tailgate lift button. You would press that Cadillac emblem and it opens up to the cargo area. But again, I want to finish off with the rear end before we talk about cargo. Bumper sensors going across that mid rear end area. And then you might ask, where are the exhausts? These are the exhaust covers or tips. The exhausts are down here on the right and the left hand side of this car, okay? Along with your spare tire. Want to point that out to you guys because you guys are also, a lot of people ask me about spare tires in the comment section below. This does have a spare tire, so just in case you're trapped somewhere, honestly, you can get yourself out if you got a flat tire. So cargo area, let's talk cubic feet. With third row up, you get about 25 cubic feet of space, give and take. And if we're to drop third row and second row down, you get a whopping about 121 cubic feet of space here on the Cadillac Escalade Premium Luxury non-extended version, all right? So how can we control these seats? Here on the right-hand side of the car itself, you can go ahead and drop those third row backrests. You would have to hold those backrests down. You could also bring them up electrically as well, but we're gonna show you guys what 121 cubic feet of space looks like. And this is a lot for bikes, snowboards, skis, camping gear, dishwashers, air fryers, whatever you want to put back here, you have literally enough room for that, all right? Now let's go ahead and pick those seats up, the third row only. You can't pick up the second row with the control unit back buttons here. And then you get also an inverter for plugging in a hair dryer or something. Personal cubby room for personal things like tools, I don't know, things you want to hide, whatever, chocolate, candy. AKG premium sound system in this Premium Luxury. Subwoofer here on the left-hand side, all right? Pay attention to that because not all your GM cars will come with the AKG premium sound, but they'll get things like Bose sound system and things of that sort, okay? Now that we're pretty much done with talking specs, exterior, and cargo, let's go ahead and talk interior. Let's shut this tailgate. So now let's talk interior of the 2023 Cadillac Escalade in the Premium Luxury trim and get a load of how this looks with the perforated black leather, again with that Cadillac emblem on the back rest, speakers, that AKG speaker sound system right behind the shoulders on that headrest, the wooden inlays, just phenomenal look. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring this interior to you starting with the door panel. Door panel does come wrapped in leather with the wooden inlays and added some chrome there. Heated and ventilated seats on the door panel area. These are your buttons to control that. Also unlock lock button, control unit for your windows, your side mirrors, and the memory seating for the driver's seat. Let's go ahead and pop this door open and show you guys what it looks like when it's open from the inside. AKG sound system there on the bottom corner. On the left-hand side of this electrical steering column, have some things going on. You can increase and decrease your air ride suspension by these two buttons. Go through the hill assist mode, the four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive system, and that trailer brake assist system here with your parking brake, okay? Let's go ahead and start this car so you guys get an idea of what it looks like when it's started. And You get 3 screens, just phenomenal look, okay? I think this is one thing that the Cadillac has over the GMC Yukons. If you want to see more in-depth comparison videos, check out our channel at Vagabond Builds.
Connected by
Sorry, the car's talking to me.
4G connection. Press the blue OnStar button to learn more.
Yes, we do know you get OnStar with Wi-Fi in this car, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff. But again, let's talk some infotainment sizes. This is a 16.9 infotainment screen, very nice and big. This is a 14.2-inch driver cockpit cluster display screen, fully digital, and then your little heads-up displaying cluster control system right here, which is 7.2 inches. This is very cool that you actually separate each screen. That is just phenomenal with a leather wrap going around it. Very luxurious feel. Let's go ahead and show you guys what the navigation looks like. I like to show people some things, the navigation. Let's go back home as well, and then let's go ahead and put this car into reverse. Let's say you're driving the car and you get all kinds of camera systems, 360 camera, bird's eye view. Rear, you can actually change that angle, go overhead, get that look from overhead, and the sides if you're in your blind spots. If we go back to normal, we could change actually the cameras to here in the front. Just phenomenal. A lot of things going on. You get that full bell and whistle in this premium luxury. And we'll go back into parking. And the parking brake automatically goes on. Right under that infotainment screen, you get your dual climate control unit there. Hard buttons that you're going to be controlling, so they're not touch sensitive for the people who would like to know. And you drop that vent, all right? Little area here is going to be controlling not only that screen there as well, but you can control your media. Let's go ahead and show you guys navigation from this, your media button that goes into that. And then we could go back home as well. Hazards, very convenient area for your hazards just in case something happens on the road. Shift lever. Now, something I will have to point out that on the Yukon Denali, for example, which a lot of people might compare the Escalade lower trim to the Yukon Denali or the Denali Ultimate trim, you don't have this old-time shift lever, okay? Some people like the shift levers. Some people like the clean toggle switches that come up here. I'm a fan of the toggle switch. Just a cleaner look, okay? Where a lot of manufacturers are stepping away from this idea of the shift lever, okay? But let's go ahead and talk cluster because there's so much stuff to talk about in this video. You can go ahead and go through your media on the right, shoot through your info cards or your media, but again, heated steering wheel on the left, as well as the wooden inlays with that silver chrome trim and the leather wrap steering. Very cool. In front of, or sorry, behind that steering wheel, paddle shifters for going in and out of those gears for that 10-speed automatic transmission. The controls for the windshield wipers and signal lights and lighting system here on the left, okay? Another screen I want to talk about is a 7.2-inch screen here to control this heads-up display. We can go ahead and turn on the brightness or the height of that heads-up control that we're going to see on this screen up here on the dashboard. But again, if I wanted to go ahead and change my theme on the cluster, let's go ahead and show you guys that I can make it full navigation, or I could do a augmented reality and go live. That is super cool, and you do that from this screen right here. We'll go back to the gauge because I like my gauge look, all right? And you could go through the info cards and all that stuff. But again, there's just so much to mention. If this video is too long, you're not gonna be watching it. Let's finish off this interior with a few more things. Center console, removable tray, big space for your personal belongings. USB-C, USB-A plug-in with a 12-volt outlet. Pop this open, you also get another USB-C, USB-A plug-in outlet with a little cubby right there and deep and wide cup holders. Lockable glove compartment. That's what it looks like, very nice and deep. And then finishing off again with this front interior, tilt slide sunroof option, electrical controlled sun visor that you can control from here up on this area. Let's go ahead and show you guys that. All right. Now, another thing that I'd like to mention is that you could also control the seats from this panel here. You could control the seats to dropping those seats on that third row from this panel. And also the tailgate button, you might ask where we can control it from. This knob here as well. With mentioning the last thing here in the front a live feed camera, and that is one of those cameras there in the back that I mentioned, of those 2 cameras right over that license plate. Okay, now we're done. Let's go ahead and shoot to the back. Second row seating inside the Cadillac Escalade. Yes, we have the same look coming over from the front to the captain chairs here in the back, and the perforated leather, car seat compatibility, armrests, and ways to control this seat. 2 levers. One lever here in the front is to move this seat forward and back. Second lever towards the back, one to drop that backrest. And then if you lift it ×2, it'll bunny hop this seat forward. Okay, let's go ahead and show you guys that. And ×2, bunny hops that seat forward. This belt is for bunny hopping that seat for that 3rd row passenger, and also along with this electric controlled button, where if you press this button twice, you can also bunny hop this seat forward as well. So just multiple options, manually or electrically controlled. Okay, let's go ahead and move that back. Now, what do we get in front of the captain seating on this Cadillac Escalade? One pocket on the back of each of these front seats. In between those 2 front seats, tri-zone climate controls with heated seating buttons. All right, that is something that is very nice, that you get heated seats back here as well. Cup holders, nice and big for 2nd row. A lot of times manufacturers will simplify those cup holders. And then dropping down 2 USB-C plugins with, again, another inverter. All right, cool. Now that we're pretty much done, I'm going to do a space test. 6 feet 2 inches is what I am. That's my height. And we got the head clearance there. My hair is slightly skimming the top. All right, that's if the seat is upright. If I go ahead and drop this backrest down, there you go. You can have a whole lot more clearance. Some air vents right over your lap area for that air. Reading light. Your O snap handle is on the B pillar. If you're going off-road with this thing and you just want to say O snap, hold on to this handle. And the door panel itself does look pretty much the same, coming over from the front to the 2nd row seating. Guys, let's shoot over to the 3rd row. And the 3rd row, I'm going ahead and use this electric control button. This is probably maybe standard, I would say, for that 2nd row. And legroom is there. I'm sure if you come back a little bit more, my legs will be touching that. My head is completely clear because they have that indentation that goes up on this back liner back here. But again, a lot of room for a 3rd row seating system, all right? But the leather itself does not come perforated back here. It's just a simple leather, black leather. That's something that we see where manufacturers will simplify that 3rd row bench seat. USB-C plug on the right and on the left for plugs, so nobody's fighting in for charging their phones or whatnot, and cup holders, all right? But again, this car itself, MSRP's at $105,000. If you're in the market for one of these, check out our channel at Vagabond Builds, because we have other in-depth review videos with regards to different trims, comparisons, also the Yukon Denali's, things like that, Chevy Tahoes, all that good stuff. Look at that at our channel. Remember, guys, we appreciate you guys watching here at Vagabond Builds. Keep watching and stay tuned because we have more videos coming. Thank you, and God bless you.